1 o'clock game, which is 10 o'clock your time. You used to have a breakfast then, and you're playing the football game. Seattle is playing Pittsburgh at 1 o'clock, Arizona at Washington 1 o'clock, and Oakland at Buffalo is 1 o'clock. And since 2007, West Coast teams, Seattle, San Diego, Oakland, San Francisco, are 23 and 51 when playing the 10 a.m. Pacific time games or 1 o'clock Eastern time games. This according to Elias Sports Bureau. Also, the Raiders are 7 and 14 the last 4 seasons when doing the same thing, that courtesy of Elias as well. So it's very difficult for that West Coast team to go play the East Coast at 1 o'clock. And you mentioned the game, and I agree. Oakland, Buffalo. Yeah. Someone's going to be 2-0. Ryan Fitzpatrick looked excellent. Now, Jason Campbell isn't looking excellent, but that running attack is excellent. The defense is very, very aggressive there, but you love Buffalo's defense as well. This looks like a really good matchup.
Honestly, the big name games are, San Diego, New England, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Chicago, New Orleans. I think I'm looking forward to this game more than any other game on the schedule this week because Buffalo was so impressive going into Kansas City and doing what they did to the Bills, the worst home opening loss in Kansas City franchise history. And then you have the Raiders, who I thought, Mike, and you must have appreciated this, I thought they were the most physical team at the point of attack all week one, whether it was the offensive line or the defensive line. I mean, they just pounded people left and right. And the question for Oakland is not only going cross-country, but beating teams in the West has not been a problem for the Raiders. They won 8 straight games in their division. They swept it last year. I mean, last year they were 6-0 in the division, and they couldn't win a game outside the division. That was the big thing. They were 8-8. They were 2-8 outside the division. Yeah. So for the Raiders to really take that next step towards legitimacy and getting back to the way they were when they won a Super Bowl with John Gruden and being a playoff team, they've got to go on the road. They've got to go outside their division and win games. This is a huge test for them, and it's also a huge test for Buffalo to show Week 1 was not a fluke.
We are presented by.
This game is so. I'm sorry. I'm looking forward to this game more than anything else.
It's a 3-point spread too, which for Buffalo, which means it's basically they're getting the home points is what's going on there. Mike and Mike presented by Progressive Insurance, Progressive Commercial Auto Insurance, America's #1 insurer of trucks. Going with the industry leader now. That's Progressive. So now to Chicago and. We talked about this through the week as well. Brian Urlacher lost his mother on Monday, died unexpectedly. He left the team and missed a few days there, and there was the talk all week of, is he going to come back? Should he come back? A lot of debate through our tweets and our inbox as far as if he should, what's the obligation there? Well, he did come back to the team yesterday. He was involved in practice, so all points toward him playing this week. So let's go up to Chicago and Chicago's ESPN 1000. Tom Waddle joined us down the Subway Fresh Take Hotline. Tom, what a week it's been for that Bear team and Brian Urlacher.